Hello there and welcome. Today we'll be reviewing health savings accounts and taking a look at the plans that have them versus those without and how they work. So let's take a look. More specifically today, we're going to review the plans available with health savings accounts. We're going to review what a health savings account is. We're going to take a look at an HSA or health savings account plan versus a traditional plan. And we're going to take a look at how to best manage a health savings account. You currently have available 5 plans to choose from. 3 of those plans are offered without a health savings account. 2 of those plans are offered with a health savings account. But what exactly is a health savings account? So let's take a look. An HSA plan, which has tax advantages, takes a medical plan and combines it with a health savings account, which allows you to use the funds within for medical and healthcare expenses. Now, it's called a tax advantaged plan because you have tax advantages from 3 different angles. First, there's no taxes on the contributions of the money that go within it. You're also not taxed on the monies that you use within for your healthcare expenses and purchases. And finally, dividends from any investment options available are also not taxed. It is also important to keep in mind that with this HSA account, the funds within, if not used by the end of the year, roll over to the next year, instead of being forfeited. How is an HSA plan different from a traditional plan? Well, these plans usually come with a lower premium or plan contribution, but do have a higher deductible to meet before your plan coverage kicks in. However, they also come, which traditional plans do not come with, the health savings account, which holds the monies within that, again, you can use on your health care and medical out-of-pocket costs. There are guidelines and requirements when it comes to HSAs, and specifically around who is eligible to participate. Take a look at the screen here to see these requirements. Additional requirements and/or limitations, rather, with HSAs are around how much you can contribute into your fund in a 12-month period. Take a look at the screen here to understand how much you are able to contribute into your fund each year. Please note the different amounts for individual coverage versus family coverage, as well as those under the age of 55 and older the age of 55. As I mentioned, this HSA or health savings account fund is meant to be used for medical or health care costs and expenses. So it's important to understand that there are certain limitations around what you can and cannot use these funds for. Included here on the screen are examples of both qualified healthcare expenses and non-qualified healthcare expenses. Take a look here so you can get more comfortable with what you can and cannot use these funds on. A more complete and detailed list can be found at the irs.gov website. We've talked about what these funds can be used on in terms of medical and healthcare costs, but we haven't talked about who we can use the funds for. Take a look at the screen here. Alongside using the HSA funds for your own healthcare costs, you can use these funds for any of your dependents up to the age of 26, along with your domestic partners. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, call Cigna at 1-800-244-6224. Thank you.